What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Oh, wow. We have not been back here in a long time. We're coming back to ERB, Epic Rap Battles of History. My goodness, yes indeed. ERB fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity boobity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Thomas Williamson, okay? And Thomas wanted to see me react to this by ERB. We got Freddy Krueger versus Wolverine.
What's causing all this?
Now, have I heard or seen this before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have seen or heard this in passing, and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start watching this and listening to this and I suddenly go, wait a second, I've seen and or heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Funny story about this. I used to do one ERB reaction about every month for about, I think it was for like six to 8 months or something like that. I did a number of these, and I would always put them up in a poll, and I would let everybody on the channel vote on which one I was going to do. I'd put like 3 of them up, and everybody would vote. I stopped doing them because I just didn't think it was very popular. Like I didn't think everybody really like was enjoying it. Like I would get like, you know, I'm not usually one for looking at views, but you know, I was only getting like, you know, 180 to 220 views, and I was like, it just didn't seem like a lot of people really enjoying it. So I was like, well, I mean, if people aren't really digging it, let's put the focus and put more energy into doing the requests that people want. So I stopped doing it. I really enjoyed doing those. I really did enjoy doing the ERB things, but at the same time, if people aren't digging it, then why do it? Now let me know, guys. If you guys want me to kick these back up again, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want me to start those up again, and I'll be willing to throw in, you know, a couple here and a couple there into the mix. But you know, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Maybe I'm right, and people just early on all that interested. I guess we'll have to wait and see how this reaction goes. These are a lot of fun. Every time I've done one of these, I've had a good time with it. So this is with the 2 characters they picked. I can see why. Claws versus Claws. It's going to be interesting. Should be entertaining, and I'm anticipating a good time with this. Let's see. This was posted by ERB. Yeah, shocking there. And the video has 15.8 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Freddy Krueger versus Wolverine, Epic Rap Battles of History. I don't think that name is going to do this justice. I have a feeling this is going to be epic. This might be my new favorite ERB episode ever. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Epic Rap Battles of History. Wolverine.
Oh my goodness, look at the costume.
Freddy Krueger.
The makeup looks legit.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your.
Welcome to prime time, bitch. Better stay awake like a meth head. Spread red on your bedspread till you're lying there on your deathbed. You got a healing factor? I gotta kill bitches on the ceiling factor. Under that mask, you're a singer slash actor. Under my skin, I'm a slasher slash slasher.
Good
Bitch,
part one
I come from
reference.
Wes Craven's twisted mind. You come from comic books the kids get when they're well behaved at Christmas time. Like seagulls come, they want their hairstyle returned. And that wasn't even my main diss, it was just a sideburn.
Oh.
Nice club, bub. But I'm
Okay. Some great references to episode 1. The cutting off the ring finger and pinky finger. The first time we see him interacting with I think it was Tina he did that to. I don't think it was Nancy. I'm almost positive it was Tina when he did that. Good reference there. Killing girls up on the ceiling, again, a part 1 reference. Really going back, not just relying on, the most popular movies, not relying on, I think part 3 was the most popular Nightmare on Elm Street movie. I've seen them all. Nightmare on Elm Street and I have a very mixed history. I loved the first episode. I thought part 1 was brilliant. One of the most original horror movies I'd ever seen. Freddy Krueger was one of the most original horror characters, with a very unique style. Part 2, I really wasn't the biggest fan of. It was okay. It had its moments. Part 3, I thought was a lot of fun to watch. And then after that, it started getting worse and worse and worse. Part 4 was all right. Part 5 was cringy. And then part 6 was just an absolute joke. I will say, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, though, brought my faith back. I liked Wes Craven's New Nightmare. The makeup, I know it's probably all prosthetics, but it's pretty spot on, man. It's absolutely spot on. The hat, the sweater, the costumes are fantastic. I love the beat. I think this might be the slowest tempo we've had as far as beat goes on ERB. I'm liking it. It's very fitting. Kind of got the creepy horror vibe going for it. Very fitting for this song. I'm digging the beat. I'm digging the feel. Loving the references from Freddy. So let's see what Wolverine can do to topple him for round 1.
I
love
that Flock of Seagulls
that
line.
wasn't even my main diss, it was just a sideburn.
nice
All right,
club,
Wolverine.
bub. But I'm real from bones to teeth. That claw's like a strap-on. There's a pussy underneath. Don't sleep. That's all you got for me. Could defeat your ass with a cup of tea. I've been to hell and back and whoop Satan's ass. You got beat by a Nancy on Elm Street. You wanna talk about Burns Mac? The PTA turned your face into Deadpool's ball sack. Wrapped in a Where's Waldo sweater. Jason can't talk and he rocks the mic better. So step into my cat now, see if you can hack that. Better hang on to your whack hat, cause your worst nightmare ain't you jack shit compared to the least of my Weapon X flashbacks. I'm the Adamantium champion X-Man. You'll only ever be half of Edward Scissorhands. So don't get me more pissed, chump. I'll take your whole franchise out with a fist bump. Look at the size.
Time out. Time out. Listen to the meter on that. What was it? I don't remember what he said, but the meter. Da 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 da. The sustain. Oh, hold on. Where was it? Right here. Okay, it's right here.
My cat now, see if you can hack that. Better hang on to your whack hat, cause your worst nightmare ain't you jack shit compared to the least of my Weapon X flashbacks. I'm the Adamantium champion X-Man. You'll only ever be half of Edward Scissorhands.
Okay, I know why. I know why. They're putting the 3 against the 4. 1, 2, 3. Is it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and they're putting the accents on after every 3. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's why it's standing out. Let me hear it one more time.
Nightmare ain't you jack shit compared to the least of my Weapon X flashbacks. I'm the Adamantium champion X-Man. You'll only ever be half of Edward Scissorhands, so don't get me more pissed, chump. I'll take your whole franchise out with a fist bump.
Look at the size of your...
Okay. Wow. Wow. Great references. Again. God, who's gonna win? Okay. Round one. Ooh, tough. You know, I'm gonna give round one to Wolverine simply because of the meter. Doing the subdivisions the way that they did there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then going right immediately off of that triplet into straight 4 again in the next measure. That was really creative, really well done, and very cleanly executed. The references on both sides were pretty clean, but I'm going to give the edge to Wolverine on that one. So Wolverine gets round one. Let's see how Freddy does. Let's see if Freddy can make a comeback and get round two.
Only ever be half of Edward Scissorhands, so don't get me more pissed, chump. I'll take your whole franchise out with a fist bump.
Look at the size of your body. How could I possibly think I'm in trouble? I can't tell the difference between your action figure and your stunt double. What's the matter? You look tired, eh? I'll be in your bed tonight, my Team Ray. As for me, I'm a shit magnet, so heavy metal bitches are real attracted. What the fuck's a Wolverine? Some kind of an angry beaver? I was more intimidated by a tiny Canadian the first time I saw Justin Bieber.
That verse stung, Buff, but I've already recovered.
I love the Justin Bieber reference. That was nice. Some kind of an angry... When he says some kind of an angry beaver, I'm like, what is he going to come up with for a rhyme scheme to rhyme with beaver? Cleaver, maybe? Maybe a reference to, like, you know, the beaver, like Leave It to Beaver, like, you know, the Cleaver family. I didn't see Justin Bieber coming. I didn't even think about that. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Freddy coming back strong. Freddy coming back strong. Let's see if Wolverine can come back equally strong.
I was more intimidated by a tiny Canadian the first time I saw Justin Bieber.
That verse stung, Bub, but I've already recovered. I'll call you tomorrow morning if I need my toast butter. I ain't got time for this. Saving the world, what qualities do you bring? You're a pedophile from the Midwest. At least R. Kelly could sing. See, I've got the wrong room if you're looking for fear. Only thing scares me is a freak with no beard. That face tells me you've met your match. So come back if you've got another itch to scratch.
Nice reference. Ooh, God. The beat is sick. Man, that beat is high. Beats praise. They did the beat for this. Really well done. Oh man, who won this? Ooh. I guess it's gonna come down to round two. Man, that was I don't know, man. I mean, McDonald's versus Burger King was still pretty. I think that one is still my favorite, but this was very close. This almost beat it. Oof. I want to watch this again. I really do. Okay. Let me get my thoughts together. I gotta number one, I gotta figure out who won, in my opinion, and then I gotta figure out a score for the video and the song. And man, this is gonna take some time. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Epic Rap Battles of History, also known as ERB, with Freddy Krueger versus Wolverine. Oh, man. This was a request from Thomas Williamson. My goodness. Man, there's a lot to talk about. I'm gonna try my best. I am gonna try my best to keep this short. I really am, but I cannot make any promises. I'm gonna try my best though. Okay, let's start with the score, and then after the score and the explanation, then we'll talk about who won. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best way to go. Okay, now before I do give the score, as I've done in the past, I'm not gonna do this so much from a songwriting standpoint. I'm gonna review this. I'm gonna give it a score based on the evaluation, based on the criteria of overall entertainment. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about production, creativity, comedic value, delivery, writing. We're gonna just overall encompass everything. Okay, so having said that, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that an 8.7. Yep, 8.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, I'm gonna start in a really weird place, and I'm gonna talk about production first. In particular, the green screening has gotten better and better and better and better. Now, I don't know what season this came from. I don't remember seeing it in the lineup for season 1 anywhere, so I can only assume this came after season 1, probably season 2 or 3 or 4, or however many seasons there have been. I have no idea. But the green screen just seems to be getting better and better and better. Costume design, my goodness. Okay, Wolverine's costume, was it exact? No, I mean, I don't remember Wolverine never having pockets in, the front of his costume, but the color scheme was right. Looking at the yellow and, the mustard yellow and brown costume that he wore in Rock for a while. Not the yellow and blue, but the one that came later. It was pretty accurate from its design, from its color design. Like I said, I don't remember there being pockets, and I also remember being a bit tighter in the fit, but I mean, they did a great job with it nonetheless. Freddy Krueger, on the other hand, holy smokes, the makeup, the hat, the sweater, all looked legit. The glove looked legit. I mean, it all looked real. Like it looked like it was professionally done. They did an outstanding job with Freddy Krueger's makeup, in particular. Very impressed with that. Look, I mean, good luck. Number one, good luck finding a red and green sweater. Good luck, like that. I mean, I've never seen one in person other than in costume shops, which they may very well have gotten it from. Same thing with the hat. You can find hats like that anywhere. Fedoras, they're not that tough to find. But that prosthetic makeup, nice job. Really nice job. The writing, yeah, I mean, lots of references. And what I really enjoyed about this was the fact that they weren't just referencing themselves or each other. They were referencing themselves and each other. So, Freddy would make some sort of a comment about himself and then turn it right around and, using the exact same example, would attack Wolverine. And then Wolverine would do the exact same thing. He would make a reference to Freddy and then use it to, boost himself up, or vice versa. You could flip it either way, but they were doing both, and it was building off of what they had said previously. Really nice job on both of their parts. Never spending too much time on one side or the other. Equal time on themselves and on their opponents. So really nice job on the writing. The beat. One of the strongest points for me on this one. One of the coolest beats I've heard from ERB. I think it was the writer was Beats Craze. Nice job. Very, very fitting considering who was involved and the characters involved. Very fitting for the style. No, I dug it. I absolutely dug it. This was a lot of fun. This was absolutely a lot of fun. Overall entertainment value, absolutely 8.7 all day long. I really got no issue with it at all. As far as who won, I feel like Wolverine clearly won round one. I feel like that was very clear cut. Round two, yeah, to me it's a toss up. It was even keel across the board. I feel like they both gave and took equally. That being said, considering the fact that that was pretty much a tie for round two, but Wolverine clearly, in my opinion, won round one. I got to give the overall win to Wolverine. So Wolverine gets the win on this one, in my opinion. Very well done. Some great meter work. And like I said, in particular, that one where they went into that triplet feel, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then right back into the straight 4. Really, really well done. Very cleanly executed to boot. No, I had no issue with either of them. I just think Wolverine was just a little more impressive. Now, overall, very entertaining. I had a blast doing this. It's been a while since I've done the ERB things. And folks, seriously, in the comments, let me know. Would you guys like me to start doing these again? You know, putting up the polls and, you know, maybe just once a month or something like I used to, and just every once in a while, just pop one out and say, hey, out of these 3 or out of these 5, which one would you rather me do? You know, and I'll just throw one in the mix every once in a while. Maybe I'll do that if you guys are interested. Now, look, if you be honest, okay? Listen, you're not gonna hurt my feelings, okay? I promise you, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. But if there's others that you would like me to do, you know, and you want to see these come back, let me know in the comments. If you don't want them to come back, you can say that too. And you know, as always, I'll listen to you guys and I'll take everything under advisement. So anyway, 8.7, I feel good with that score, and that is where we're gonna stay. This was fun. This was a blast. So 8.7, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.